Hello there. Waxing gibbous. Knock the light from his eyes. Full moon sets.
Hello. All this wasted effort. First the hurricane, then rats from the sea, Dominion inspectors. Headwoman Harani requested their aid to stop smugglers. We're honest farmers with hairy, squirmy, squeaky little rats. Find out why Cindertail's Sench tigers roll on their backs instead of filling their bellies with rat. Does one expect to... At best, the inspectors will recommend our moon sugar be confiscated. To the east, a plantation burns. Was it due to the inspector's recommendations? Who can say? Either way, Mistral will weep for our passing. With laughing moons gone, skooma will flow through the streets. When moon sugar runs dry, people turn to smugglers. With smugglers comes skooma. But the inspectors aren't from here. If we tell them, they will not listen. Find out why Cindertail's Sench tigers roll on their backs instead of... At best, the inspectors will recommend... Ha! You pull this one's tail, yes? A white powder, very sweet, used as spice for food. Some of us believe it gives true insight into Jokajay, where all fates are bound. Others use it to brew poison. Skooma peddlers claim us.
You let the rats get the better of you? And you call yourself warriors? Want to buy a carpet? How about 3? They aren't good for much else. Do not eat the rats, this one says. Do they listen? No! Stupid Sench. Lazy Sench. They already did. That's the problem. Moon sugar makes you sleepy if you eat too much. Rats eat moon sugar, Sench eat rats, and then lazy Sench. Not with sugar bellies. These useless Sench could only kill a rat if they fell upon it. From a great height. Go inside, lock the doors, wait until they leave? No. Let this one think. Without Sench hunters, what thunderbugs nest nearby? They defend their delicious eggs from anyone who'd make a meal of them, yes? If you grabbed an armload of eggs, undoubtedly. But they'd hesitate to harm the eggs once you possess them. Smash an egg into each rat nest, and the thunderbug's electric frenzy kills the rats before the inspectors arrive. You're sturdy, yes? A little sharp. Wonderful! Save some eggs for Cindertail, yes? They are so very...
We did not expect you so soon, Inspector Tarma.
One must arrive early to see the truth.
The truth. You have nothing to hide, Inspector.
Sir.
Clever luring thunderbugs out of their mounds like that. Excellent. Our gracious Inspector has been most patient with us. Perhaps Joan and Joe dance kindly with you, Walker. Whatever the findings of our esteemed Inspector, we are in your debt. Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much. If my duty requires it, I can tolerate such rustic accommodations.
How was your voyage to our island? You arrived before the great storm, yes?
Yes. We arrived in Mistral before it struck. I understand the rest of the fleet was not so lucky.
My condolences, Inspector. Canarthy's price is not always so high. We can only hope she'll return some of those she has taken.
I'll require accommodations for myself and my aide. You'll provide them, of course.
Naturally. Will you be dining with us as well? Hello?
That will not be necessary. Khajiit fare is too cultural for my palate.
Will you be staying with us long, Inspector?
As long as necessary. One can only tolerate so much fresh air.
Truly. Then we'll endeavor to make your stay comfortable.
Don't fret over much. If my duty requires it, I can tolerate such rustic accommodations.